25 years, almost a quarter of my lifetime.
I love the Heath with all my heart, so anywhere I can help is a bonus.
For me, it's a lifesaver. It's somewhere that, you know, you can come out and walk. It's just such a beautiful environment right in the middle of the city.
I like that I get to be with so many wonderful people and doing this wonderful job to make the park better, safer, cleaner for everyone.
It's incredible sort of the different demographics and all the different people involved and getting to meet people from all different stages of life and backgrounds.
In the early days, it was only volunteers, and the founders, Bobby DeGioia, people like Larry Phillips, they ran it themselves out of their houses.
And Bobby was right, she had the vision that I didn't have, but now, absolutely, I encourage people whenever they come up to us to join Heath Hands. They'll find it personally rewarding as well as being good for the Heath and making things better on the Heath.
Conservation, that's our bedrock. We've got more heavily involved with creating new habitats, wildflower meadows, restoring hedgerows, and some of these really key habitats across our green species.
On Hampstead Heath, we have the closest population of native snakes to central London, which we're really proud of, and they're grass snakes. So we're here and it's quite a wet grassland area. We're right next to the bird sanctuary pond. It's all closed off from the public. There's lots of wild vegetation here, so it's a perfect habitat for them.
Butterflies are a key indicator of a healthy ecosystem. Monitoring began on the Heath in the 1970s. For the past 5 years, a number of core volunteers have been going out once a week for 26 weeks of the year.
We are part of this throbbing, natural environment. It is something that I think is like pulsing like a heartbeat because it's always alive and moving and living and breathing.
Community outreach is really interesting. We do work with a lot of local groups, maybe some that have members who are less mobile, and that is a bit of a challenge. We need to sort of think a bit more creatively about how we help those people experience the green spaces. In terms of learning, we've a fantastic group of Heath-friendly schools getting active, getting the next generation active. We do run regular walks around Highgate Wood, Hampstead Heath, Goldisar Park, all our green spaces.
This time of year is the best time to learn tree species, and you've got all summer to learn, and then you get to winter and then you can start dealing with the bark and the buds when it gets a bit more tricky. The more you look, the more you realise how much diversity there is with the natural world.
But we do run a lot of interpretation sessions. Every weekend we have free activities for families to come and learn a little bit more about nature and discover the best of our wildlife. We've got really involved with local healthcare providers, maybe people who are coming in through social prescribing into volunteering, or some of our health walks.
Monday mornings we meet at 10 o'clock at Hampstead Heath station. We probably walk about 3 4 miles in all. They come really out on a Monday morning to have a bit of fresh air, have a nice walk and a chat with somebody who's like-minded. And I think there's a great therapy in that.
It's wonderful. It refreshes me. It gets me out of the house. But it's also just, it feels good.
There's been thousands of people involved in the work of Heath Hands over the last 25 years. People who worked for us, people who work with us, people who volunteer for us, our supporters, our friends. It's a huge team effort. Big thank you to all our partner organisations here at Kenwood Estate, English Heritage, and of course City London Corporation, who manage Hampstead Heath. There's a lot of challenges facing green spaces, and Heath Hands is going to hopefully be a part of the solution. I really hope that Heath Hands is going to flourish for many years to come.